Buonasera a tutti ragazzi e bentornati in Locanda Lead. Oggi terzo episodio di AVOWED. Continuiamo con la nostra main quest. Ripeto ragazzi, nella storyline vi portiamo solo main quest e se c'è qualcosa di carino magari l'aggiungiamo in qualche episodio nel mezzo. Comunque, oggi andiamo a conoscere il nostro primo compagno e il primo vero boss, se vogliamo definirlo così. Senza farvi spoiler, vi chiedo la solita iscrizione al canale, campanellina accesa per restare sempre aggiornati sulla programmazione e like al video se il video vi dovesse piacere. Per il resto, popcorn da una parte, birretta fresca dall'altra e andiamo a gustarci il terzo episodio. Let's go! Che bello.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency, but you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Mica, ecco come funziona la diplomazia di Edir. No, vabbè, dai, mi sembra esagerato. Che farai
Try to
dopo?
survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere.
Qualcosa che dovrei sapere su Edis?
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Va bene,
Hope we
addio.
don't run into each other. So, take care of yourself.
Devo dire, Ricca, ieri parlavamo dell'acqua. Non è per niente male l'acqua invece, eh. Considerando che è una delle cose più difficili da riprodurre in un videogioco, per non parlare delle cascate, l'increspatura del mare è veramente male e anche molto credibile il fondale visto da qua. Bello, piacevole. Si può parlare con tutti, raga, si può parlare con tutti. Non mi fermo a parlare, giriamoci un attimo Paradis.
Hey, turn
Hanno
around
fermato a
and sail
parlare.
back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Prova a ripeterlo in un modo che non faccia incazzare l'inviato imperiale. Mi piace, vai.
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Non ce l'ho risolutezza, non la posso fare ragazzi. Ma non avevo idea di cosa aspettarmi. Il tuo viso sei così bello, regale, autorevole. Glielo dico.
You're doing great.
Forgive me again.
Brava capitana
We're having
Cynric,
a
brava.
bit of an emergency.
Licenziata in tronco,
No
raga.
doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to
Ok, sono andate ad
investigate.
indagare.
Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Chi è un clavigero,
Well,
esatto?
he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So we made up some new ones.
Che degrado. Ho la missiva.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Ci sta. Sì, i miei muscoli, io sarò il cervello.
See, Cynric? I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the Envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar.
Dai, su.
Make sure he comes back alive, or the
Ma lui si deve assicurare che torno io.
my head.
Grazie, Gabri. Come è andata? Quanto è chiuso?
I admire your eagerness, Envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador
Buono, dai.
and my claviger.
Ci siamo arrivati a 300, a
Does.
300, no, a 400. A quanto dobbiamo arrivare? Allora, nuovo compagno, soldato esperto e mercenario dell'impero Ruautai, no, Rauatai Kai. Però Rauatai Kai è un alleato irrequieto ma affidabile. I suoi viaggi lo hanno condotto nelle terre viventi alla ricerca di una pace che continua a sfuggirgli. Come vedranno, abituato alla battaglia, Kai può resistere a danni ingenti e farsi bagaglio dei nemici. Le sue munizioni incendiarie possono distruggere gli ostacoli infiammabili. Poche ira e piromane. Perfetto.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after
Beh,
that.
andiamo, Kai, dai, dai.
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Avvicinarti ai fari per il viaggio rapido per sbloccare la mappa M. Ah, vedi? Quindi posso riportarmi qua. Questo è un faro, giusto? Perfetto.
That's enough for now. We got a listener.
Tell all you got! Seek! Next one's mine! Good fight. Let's see what you got. Here I go! You take lead.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
This one's mine. Out of the way! Right behind you.
Eon Seek.
Let's see what you got.
Seek.
catch my breath. Hey! Over here!
Worse than raw! Worse than raw!
Come and get me! Let's see what you got. I can't. You're a good friend.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done! Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do? You suspect a connection. Interesting. Ardra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not? Go then. We would have given you such a gift, but you scorn us. Face your perils alone, but do not call for us in your need.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs, a mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. You're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that big, can she? You are full of surprises, envoy. Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
That's far enough, Outland. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello!
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If he's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could I watch you really do that? Track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him? Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Show me what you got. Worse than raw.
Hey! Over here!
You'll see.
Another win, but who's counting?
I can't believe you did it.
Envoy,